The Street Fighter 6 game producers have been giving us small hints of what's to come in the lore of the series. Each of these characters gives us subtle information about their story. In this case, the mystery behind Kimberly's uncle. Who is he? Is he important to the Street Fighter 6 timeline? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Street Fighter verse. In recent footage from Street Fighter 6 gameplay, we can see Kimberly asking Ken Masters about the whereabouts of her uncle. Kimberly asks Ken, "Mr. Masters, can I ask you about my uncle?" While he replies, "It's time to drop the Spy Kid routine. You don't want to dig any deeper into this." While this is the only information we have got so far, the internet has come up with a few theories of who this person could be, and to why he is so important to Ken Masters' storyline. Our theory will be further down in the video. Let's start with one peculiar theory. I would love to give credit for this theory, but the user is nowhere to be found. If you're watching this, let us know. And I state, a theory I have is that Byron Taylor is Kimberly's uncle, and somehow Ken was framed for his death. When Street Fighter V Champion Edition came out, Nakayama and Matsumoto hinted at the fact that General Taylor is supposedly a character with secrets, and a story that was supposed to be developed during the same release period as G and Zeku. In a biography made by Capcom Research Institute, we have a profile made for Byron Taylor that state he is an enemy of Shadow Lu. Seems typical, right? Well, what I believe is that Byron Taylor continued searching for people that possess the ability to use psycho power even after M. Bison's death, in order to try and stop another from taking his place. This leads him to begin tracking JP, a Russian fighter who possesses the ability to teleport, and is a master of deception and controlling from the shadows, as said in his leaked birthday voiceovers. Basically, Taylor tracks down JP, engages him, but then dies trying to stop him, and the blame is put on Ken. Why would JP want to put the blame on Ken? Because he runs a charity foundation that is worth millions of dollars, and after Ken goes into hiding and leaves his business, JP can implant one of his loyal followers to become the VP of the Masters Foundation, and begin using the millions to start building infrastructure to carry out a complicated plan. And that's why in Ken's reveal, we see him save someone on a construction site. He is infiltrating the building sites, in which his family's money is being spent. Even though Ken and Taylor never meet in person in the story of Street Fighter V, Taylor is Guile's superior, and Ken and Guile are actually brothers-in-law due to their wives being sisters. We see Ken wearing dog tags, yet he's never served in the military. These could be Taylor's dog tags to remind him of his mission. Nayshell, or the place that is commonly referenced in win quotes to Ken, could be a US military base in which the murder of Taylor happened. That's why Luke also knows about it being a military contractor in his bio. Everybody in their win quotes seem to know for sure Ken would never kill someone, and seem empathetic towards the situation. This theory is well thought of, but the problem is that there has been recent footage that links a couple of things together better. I'll explain in a minute. This is only one theory of who could Kimberly's uncle be. There are other theories out there, for example, Balrog. While first shown to be only financially self-centered, it is derived from growing up poor. He has recently been revealed to have a soft spot for kids. Kimberly could be a niece, interested to know more about him. JP. He's been pegged as the antagonist of Street Fighter 6. It's possible he set the event of the game in motion, with Kimberly wondering what he's done to existing characters and why. King Cobra. Back in Street Fighter 4, Rufus was revealed to have been much a different character in concept stages. A tall black man in a fur-lined gi. This character design was reasonably popular when revealed, and could possibly be expanded on. Ken's link to the character could be from Ken having said G design as an out costume in Street Fighter 4. DJ. Kimberly is said to have a love towards 80s music, and DJ is the only known musician in Street Fighter lore. She could be looking to find him, be it out of actual blood relation or just fandom. This is what we think. There has been Udon comics and arts recently displayed on the internet. In the Game Informer previews of Udon's upcoming comic that ties with the Street Fighter 6's main story, we see that Ken is surrounded by trusted associates. If you see in the back, there is a man with glasses, seen in two different illustrations. If we take a look at Kimberly's art, we can see in the background the very familiar face in her wall pictures. Something tells me he discovered JP's plans and tries to warn Ken Masters about the situation. He is either gone missing, is also hiding, or captured by JP's people, or at the far end, deceased. So who do you think is Kimberly's uncle? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage.